What's up, guys? It's Scott live at the Nowra Mega Conference, and I am with SludgeHammer. We've got the founder, Daniel, and the president, William. And you guys, for those that don't know you, tell us a little bit about what you do and everything like that.
Well, we developed the SludgeHammer about 25 years ago when we were trying to look at the homeowners that had older homes that were getting failed leach fields because they get clogged with this kind of mucus you get out of the septic tank over many years. But I had been involved out in California. I was a marine biologist in the University of California, but as my half-time venture, I was a winemaker. So I knew all about fermentation. And I got involved very briefly with a company that had a solution of bacteria. They had this bacterial blend that they had developed for composting. When we got into doing bioremediation of contaminated soil, we were using cow manure as part of our additive. And one of our cow manure suppliers was a dairyman who was having issues with that same issue you get in septic tanks, this mucousy material in an anaerobic waste. That goes out and it clogs the soil. Well, he was giving problems. He was getting runoff into his creek, and Fish and Game was going to shut him down. So he asked if we could use our bacteria to help him. So we sat there and we started playing with it. And what we discovered is when we put our bacteria, when we grew them with some fresh water, got them growing, we put them into his manure lagoon, and it came to life, and it was just bubbling and foaming and all that. And I'm looking at it as a winemaker, and I'm going, well, wait a second, that's fermentation. That's what I see when I have a 2,000-gallon vat of Pinot Noir grapes. It's this fermentation process doesn't need air because it's using the oxygen that's in the sugar molecule that you're fermenting. So what we said is, well, wait a second. And when we did that at his dairy, it totally ate all this biomass that he had and opened the soil again, so he was no longer getting runoff into the creek. And when we saw that, I started learning about leach fields maybe 10 years later, and I'm going, well, wait a second, I remember back when I was doing this with manure, if we could grow the bacteria in a septic tank, we could get them to go out through the leach field, out into the soil, and they could do the same thing they did at their dairy by getting that mucus that's clogging that leach field to ferment. And when we did it, we realized we had to have air in the tank to get them to grow. So we designed this unit here, which was our main SludgeHammer unit, which is a special device that allows us to provide air and create a little culture vessel. It's called an aerobic bacterial generator. And so when we did that, they grow them in the tank, they go out to the field, they open the soil, and it works again. And we then, after years of working with this, we discovered that not only was it doing that, it was also treating the waste in the tank. So it's also an advanced treatment unit.
Absolutely.
So
developed in the year 2000, so we've been in the industry for 25 years. And really, to laymanize this, it's an aerobic system, it's modular, it's scalable, rigorously tested at all of the highest ANSI institutions within our industry. So we're part of the Uniform Plumbing Code. And again, a modular technology that adapts into existing septic infrastructure. We're creating better quality wastewater for environmental safety reasons. So again, what we discharge into the environment is much safer than conventional anaerobic waste. And then on the new design side, we're an aerobic treatment system for new design residential, commercial applications. So again, modular and scalable. This is our laptop within the industry. So it was developed to go into existing septic tank infrastructures of any size, make, or model, poly, fiberglass, or concrete. So again, we bring the software, which is the bacteria, which allows us to simplify our hardware, which again adapts into existing septic tanks and new design septic tanks for residential and commercial community high-strength waste applications. So again, a bioreactor developed by Dr. Wickham, and again, a lot of solutions within many different sectors of the industry.
Very nice. So how can people learn more about SludgeHammer? Where do they go?
We go, we direct them to our website, which is sludgehammer.net, where we have an extensive amount of information, educational information on why SludgeHammer for your septic system, your waste management system, all the different applications that we provide within the residential, commercial, and community sectors. So again, visit our website, sludgehammer.net, or give us a call at 231-348-5866, which is the SludgeHammer Group global headquarters located in northern Michigan. So lots of information and education on how our solutions can help.
Very good. Well, thank you so much, guys. Go check out SludgeHammer today. Take care.